We in another tight one, y'all, in another tight one. But hey, before we get into it, I said, yo, what's up, everybody? I'm Amara. This is Amara's Logic. Got a new video for you today. Milwaukee Bucks trades, rumors, and news. Live edition. Before we get into it, you know the spiel. Comment, like, subscribe, and share this electrifying content with the people. Salute the Bucks Nation. Salute the friends and family, the smartest people in the building. Y'all know we're here to talk about what's going on in Atlanta between the Milwaukee Bucks and the Atlanta Hawks in a tight one. Right now it's 105-106 with about 3 minutes, 9 seconds left. Let me go ahead and show them scores. What's going on with y'all? How y'all doing? What's cracking? I know I see a lot of anger and agitation in the chat. We're gonna chop it up after the game is over and get into everything. But what I would like to say is let's give Kyle Kuzma some time to get adjusted, to figure out his role. But I think even from the small sample size we've seen from Kyle Kuzma, you can see that he's trying to be a good teammate. He's trying to be a playmaker. He's hustling. I'm liking what I'm seeing from Kuzma already, just in a short sample size, and I hope Bucks Nation doesn't think he's going to be an immediate replacement for Chris Middleton, but just kind of accept him for the player he is and some of the athleticism and youth that he can bring to this team, and see what positives that Kyle Kuzma can bring. And also Kevin Porter Jr., our latest acquisition, which we let go. A fan favorite of Marjan Beauchamp for Kevin Porter Jr. But Kevin Porter Jr. does have some off the court issues. You can Google that and look into that. But as far as on the court, Kevin Porter Jr. is extremely dynamic. I'm very excited to see what he can bring to this lineup because he definitely can get buckets. So we'll definitely see his contributions as he becomes available for the Milwaukee Bucks. Now, looking at scoring right now, we are down 105-110. Not looking good for the Bucks. Torian Prince so far 30 minutes, 9 points. Bobby Portis has had a big game offensively, 26 points, 15 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 block. Offensively, he's been playing like a man possessed after the unfortunate passing of his grandmother. Our condolences out to Bobby Portis for that. But a great offensive game for Bobby. We'll talk about the other side of the court a little later. Brook Lopez, 6 of 14, 1 of 5, 1 rebound. Get Brook Lopez off this team. Brook Lopez is absolutely useless. All he wants to do is parade around the three-point line, shoot threes, not rebound, not play physical, not do anything he should be doing with 7-foot height. If you want, I mean, we're going to get into the numbers and we're going to get into the logistics. We lost this game because of Brook. He completely collapsed the defense. He was doing all types of foolishness out there. Man, I can't wait till the offseason till we get rid of Brook. I don't want to sign him at no minimum or nothing. I want him gone. He is not an asset to this team unless he's hitting threes. He's not rebounding. He's barely blocking shots. He's a cone out there. Why do y'all think Brook is useful? Please tell me, explain. I want to understand. I don't see the usefulness in Brook unless you're playing Embiid. Brook should be useful against 4 teams in the entire NBA. I've never seen a big man avoid being a big man as much as I've seen Brook Lopez. Damn, Brook get on my nerves. Can't rebound, can't run, can't jump. When you're passing a Brook, you have to make eye contact. You have to almost put it in his hand. If Brook has to make any type of athletic move when receiving a pass, it's a wrap. I'm done. I'm sick of Brook Lopez. Give me Jericho Sims. I'm done with Brook. Your big man can't be... And then today, y'all always like to say he's there to stretch the floor, right? There was no Giannis today. Why was he not in the paint? You big dummy. Why weren't you in the paint today? Giannis wasn't there. You had all world to be in the paint. Bobby shoot threes anyway, but you love to shoot threes. Get Brook off of this team immediately after our last game of the playoffs. Get him out of here. Can't wait till you come off the books. You're damn near like a ringer. Brook Lopez, 1 rebound. Is absolutely ridiculous. Dame didn't shoot well today, 6 of 17, 3 of 11 from three, 5 of 5 from the free throw line. But at least he got some rebounds though. He got 8 rebounds to Brooks 1, 9 assists, 3 turnovers, 20 points. Andre Jackson Jr. 16 minutes, no points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. Hey, I'ma say something, y'all, and this is no disrespect. I know Andre Jackson Jr. is a fan favorite and all of that. He gonna mess around and get his cookies took when Kevin Porter Jr. come. If he don't figure out how to be some type of weapon offensively, I'm telling you, Andre Jackson Jr. is gonna get buried on the bench if he doesn't figure it out soon offensively. I'm telling y'all, as much as we like him and his hustle and all of that, it's too much offensive firepower on this team and that's coming to this team for us to be able to find a lot of minutes for Andre Jackson Jr. I'm just putting that out there. Kyle Kuzma, his first game as a Milwaukee Buck, 4 of 12, 3 of 7, 1 or 2 from the free throw line, 7 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 turnovers, 12 points. I thought playing for a brand new team, not being adjusted to anything, I thought Kyle Kuzma played well and showed some of the benefits he has running the floor. He can create his own shot. He can get others involved. So he's showing that he has a bag more than we thought. And like I told y'all, you're not going to show your bag if you're playing for the Washington Wizards. I guarantee we see a different version of Kyle Kuzma now that he has something to play for. Y'all mark my words on that. Gary Trent Jr. played awesome today. Gary Trent, 7 of 12, 5 of 8, 19 points, played great. AJ Green only got us 2 points. Rollins only got us 3 points. That's I mean, what hurt us really was Brook Lopez's defense and inept on offense. It was just a lot of foolishness. How can you play so good in the second quarter? You score 47 and then you give up 37 in the third. We have to figure out what's going on with this team in the third quarter. It is shocking how bad we can play in the third quarter after having so much momentum at half going into the half to come out there and play like that in the third and then the fourth is just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. What do y'all think is going on at halftime that we come out and always 90% of the time we play awful right after half? Awful. I don't know what it is. And also I thought that when Brook was getting cooked, Doc was leaving Brook in way too long. And Bobby. I know Bobby had a lot of points offensively, but Bobby wasn't guarding anyone defensively. He was not guarding anyone defensively. Bobby looks like he has no clue what he's doing out there on defense. No clue. Just ridiculous. Ryan Rollins, what I said with the 3 points there, we shot terrible. We've been shooting around 50% most of this last month and this month, 43%. We hit almost 23s and still might lose this game is insane. We only shot 10 free throws. Okongwu was destroying Brook Lopez. I'm just gonna say Zach had 13, Barlow 7, Trae Young with 23, Dyson Daniels 15, Larry Nance 11, Gaye 15. I don't even know these people, and they're in double figures. It's crazy. And you know what's making me so upset about this game? The first half, I mean, the ball movement, we were doing everything right. And everything we were doing right, the exact opposite happened in the second half. We couldn't hit a shot. We couldn't guard. We couldn't hit a shot. It's just Brooke and Bobby are a problem. I'm telling y'all on this team. I'm telling y'all. Because like as much as Bobby was hooping today, he was also stopping momentum and shooting us out of the game as well. Like that's the thing with Bobby. When he's on, he's on. He can shoot you in and out of a game just like that. Bobby can do it. Boom, just like that. And you already know he a cone on defense. So such a delicate balance messing with Bobby, man. Damn. These dudes. Let me shout out who in the chat while we wait for these 15 seconds to pass. Mr. Washington, what's good? If I miss y'all in so many comments, I apologize. Mr. Washington in the building, Mr. Cole in the building, living legend, Eli Harris in the building, Robert Brooks in the building. Chitty, welcome back. I know the Dame hate is coming. Salute. If y'all not familiar with Chitty, Chitty hate Dame. Dame could score 50 and have 50 assists in the same game. He'll still find something to say something bad about him. But salute to Chitty because he consistent. Lost Ghost Rider, what's good? Derek Stevenson in the building. Chris B, what's good, bro? Shout out to Ohio. Eliza, I hope you're doing better today, man. Tito, what's good? Boy Mommy, what's good? Foreign Land, what's good? I see all y'all in the building. Mia Kim, what's good? It's Moose 414, what's good? Bucks #1 in the building. Veggie Gross, I see you. Pronte, my dude, what's good? Saw the homie Pronte at the last home game. Salute to Pronte. It was good seeing you in person, bro. Salute to Pronte. God got me. What's good? Good to see you. The homie Dre West is in the building. Brandon King Carter. Hugh Milladon, what's good? Shout out to Puerto Rico. Patricia P in the building. Can y'all please hit the like button as y'all come in here for the #1 Bucks content on YouTube? Salute. Gary Foster in the building. What up, Patricia P? Greg Delaney. I see y'all. Jimmy Roller. Rigo. What's good? Let's get to some of these comments. We officially lost, and we deserved to lose that game. That was crazy how we played in the second half. Unbelievable. I'm going to put the link in there for the chat. Let's get it cracking. Friends and family. I don't know what to expect after all those trades, but this just comes down to coaching. This loss comes down to coaching and Brook Lopez. I'm blaming all of this on Brook Lopez. He was terrible today. That he played like trash. That was ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Chitty said, "Well, I'm going to say the league must work on giving accolades to the merit and not on sentiment. Sentiment has produced weak and overhyped players." Okay, all right, Chitty. Chris B, I've been saying that all day. Damn it, Brook. Damn it, Brook. I cannot wait till we can get rid of Brook Lopez and get him off of this team. He is not a fit. He is not a fit. Hey, what's good, bro? You got your camera on? Hold on 1 second, y'all. We got some new people in here. One new person. Give me a second, y'all. We get back into these comments. Hey, Bucks fan 101. Can you see me? All right, let me put in the homie CJ. What up, CJ? What up, CJ?
Salute, salute, salute. Man, I got a lot to say, so I don't know. I don't know
You
if you
got
want to pull
time,
people
bro?
in the
Go
panel,
ahead.
but a lot to discuss because I wasn't here when the last stream when we talked about the trade deadline.
Right.
All right. First things first, I want to get to the good stuff
Right.
before we get to the bad stuff because we got a lot of bad stuff, Bucks
Right.
fans. Because look, I'm gonna tell y'all, and this is just from eye test. Skip the stats. Let's just skip the stats. Skip all the stuff before this game. Are we a better team than what we were before the season started with the roster? Right now. With the roster the way it is, with the players that we just traded, are we better?
I feel we're better.
Okay. I personally think we have a coaching problem. We have a coaching issue.
I knew where you was
It
going.
starts
I'm
from there.
trying not to let you do
We
it.
have a coaching issue. Doc Rivers got to go. I'm done with him. I'm done. Amir, look, I don't know what's going on. I don't know. With all these Hall of Fame coaches, this great coaching staff, that's cap. They don't know what they're doing, bro. They don't know. I don't understand how the first half we do shooting lights out and we come out in the third quarter and at one point we score 4 points in 7 minutes.
Talk to him.
What is going on? We had this with Chris Middleton when he was with the team where we'll go on a third quarter run where we can't score. What is going on?
Right. That's
And
it's
Brook
something at
Lopez, man, please
halftime is crazy.
just put Brook Lopez in a retirement home, bro. I'm done watching. Like, we are all seeing what we're watching. Every team knows this man can't play defense and he can't grab a rebound. Why do we just sign Jericho Sims if he's not going to sit on?
That's what
You
I
mean to
now
tell
I
me?
not that I'm upset about. Yes, you see Brook getting cooked. You can at least throw Jericho Sims to see if he can give us anything. That's what I be saying about Brook. And then y'all, and we always argue, CJ, in the chat, and I know it's gonna start again. They'll be like, it's the players, not the coach, it's the players. We say it's the coach, it's not the player. I'm just saying, if the same thing is occurring, no matter what no matter what the players are, then the coach kind of got to be held accountable.
In Amir,
Yeah,
that third quarter, how do we not make an adjustment? I'm screaming
right,
at my TV. When are we gonna sub? When I'm mainly saying, when are we gonna sub Brook Lopez out of the game, bro? He should be
right.
set. I know Ajax, because we gotta have a conversation about it, because we got the new acquisition, Kevin Porter Jr., which I like what you said, because he is somebody coming off the
Hold on one
bench.
second, CJ. Let me just check. Bucks fan 101, you good? Thumbs up, you good? All right, let me add in a new person here. We got Bucks fan 101 about to tap in here. Hold on one second, CJ. What's good, bro?
How did Brooke only have 2 rebounds?
Bro. Hey, we can only see your forehead, bro. You gotta have to pull the camera back, fam. Hold on, yeah. Figure it out when you get back, bro. We got you. Go ahead, CJ.
I'm just saying, man. Look, I just want to sit here and say Kyle Kuzma, even so, him just being as a first game, he played great. Even
Right,
though there is, you see glimpses of Washington Wizards Kyle Kuzma, him leaving his feet and trying to pass. Don't worry, we're gonna get that fixed.
right,
What we got to do is fix Brook Lopez and Doc Rivers. They got to. I don't want them. I don't want them on the sideline. I don't. I don't want them on the
hilarious.
sideline. I'm done with them. Amir, especially Brook. Why do we keep playing him?
Right,
Why we went through a coach that got fired because the players complained about his defensive scheme.
right.
It's Brook the whole time. It's been like that for the last 2 years. Look, we should have beat this team. I
Absolutely.
guarantee you,
We had this game.
if I guarantee you, Joe Prunty was coaching this game, we will win.
That's
I guarantee you,
hilarious.
Adrian Griffin was coaching this game, we would have won this game. That third quarter lost us that game.
Absolutely.
There's no
Absolutely
way we
lost.
go
And there
from a
was no
21.
changes. We didn't do anything different, no adjustments and lineups, philosophy. That's why I go in on Doc when I do, y'all. That's why, because I'm not seeing what I want to see. Oh, on a side note, remember y'all was saying y'all used to miss Bud? Y'all see the Phoenix Suns crashing out? I just wanted to throw that in there. I just wanted to throw that in there. When we were struggling, it's like I said, Bud is not who you want. And now he ain't even make it through a whole season with the Suns and they already crashing out. So I just wanted to put that out there. Carry on, CJ. I like to spin the block when people say things and it go the other way. I just like to spin the block. Just like to spin the block. Go ahead, CJ.
I mean, the different thing is Bud dealing with players, for one, that are older. One got a no trade clause, which is ruining the whole team. So that's
Right,
different. We have a situation where we keep playing a sorry center that can't get us more than 4 rebounds, bro.
right,
That's the issue. That is right. Look, Kuzma came in and exactly what I wanted. I don't care what you do because I already know he's going to score. I just need you to rebound. That's it. I
right.
just need you to rebound. Why do we not we trade AJ Johnson, we don't play him. We traded a athletic big and we don't play him. What is going on in this team, bro? It don't make sense, Amir. It's frustrating. But
No,
we're gonna
I
move on
feel
from
you. Hold
this.
on one second. Let me get my homie super chat. King Kwame, appreciate the 199 super chat. Doc still think Brook is Giannis Ajax played good.
Look, man, I don't want to
Salute
stay
to
here too
King
long because
Kwame.
I might cuss.
Doc has his favorites. When Doc like you, he like you. He still find a way to get Pat Connaughton in the game every now and again. He find a way.
Hey, as much as we tarnish Pat, man, he give better effort than Brooke. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I
It's
agree.
it's, it's ridiculous. But
I agree.
who do we play the next game? Who's our next team we play?
Let me see. Hold on.
because Giannis been out. We don't know if he's gonna come back the next game because he's been on the
Giannis
injury
can
report
chill
for
as
that
long as
week.
he wants. For me, like he's earned that. Middleton
True, and
was
especially with
chilling
the
for 3 years. Philadelphia. I'm going to that game. That's the home game. Yeah, I'm going to that. Philadelphia. Yeah.
that should be that one should be a W, depending on if Joel play because we don't know, but
Right.
that should be a dub. But to break down the game from the first half, everything was fine. I just want to know from the coaches what did y'all see from the third quarter and just did not make no adjustments. What's
Bro.
going on? What's the point of the coaching staff? That's just it.
Hey,
And
check
then
this out.
also,
Check this out, CJ. I did forget about this. Hey, shout out to Dre West. The Hawks before tonight lost 9 out of 10 games. You play the Bucks, you get right, I guess.
honestly, everybody as a Bucks fan, look, we got to keep it real, bro. Y'all can see the energy other teams get when they see us,
Right.
especially the young guards, because they know the coaches is telling them the scouting report is there. We can't stay in front of anybody, especially when we're in that pick and roll. Depending on if it's Brooke
Correct.
Lopez, if it's Bobby, and it's Dame up top or somebody, it's just not gonna work. I don't
And
know. We
Bobby
just
and
gonna
Brooke
give it
out
time.
there at the same time is always going to be trouble defensively.
Why is
Anytime you
Bobby
got
playing
Bobby
the
and Brooke at the same time on deep, I watch Bobby he look like a zombie on defense. He just be moving around. He don't have no
Amir?
agenda of what he's doing, who he's supposed to be defending. He'll just randomly double somebody. Like Bobby on defense is hard to watch, bro. Hard to
Amir.
watch. Even though he had a big game offensively, he might have gave up double defensively.
I just don't understand why we keep playing Bobby Porter's at the five. I don't understand why that still happens when he is literally not a five, he is a four.
Right.
I just don't know why we could keep putting him there. And then look, I may sound like a hater. Dame, what like sometimes, bro, like what are you doing, man? I
Right.
mean, there's moments when Dame is he's similar to there's some moments Dame is Dame, and some moments Dame is just like lost.
Lost. Yeah,
I
I
don't know.
agree.
But I'm gonna leave him here because look, that game had me hot. I can't even break it down. All I gotta say is this: the coaching staff is the main issue. I don't know what's going on. If we ain't making adjustments, if we are not gonna look, if Gary Trent Jr. was able to get benched for his poor play in the beginning part of the season, and Brooke Lopez is still giving you a consistent whopping 3 rebounds as a 7'1" big, Bucks fans, bro,
Right.
I don't know, but Bucks fans, y'all decide because I've been ever since I came here, I've been shitting on Brooke Lopez. So I don't want to keep going and going and going and
Right.
adding more doo doo. This dude is garbage, bro. Put him on the bench, please. But salute to Bucks Nation. We're gonna get through
All
this.
right, CJ. All right, bro. Hey, 78, let me tap you in. What up, 78?
What's up, bro? Can you hear me?
Yeah, you good.
Yeah, I'm just want to say I'm disgusted right now, bro. Like this was an easy win, bro. I'm so tired. Just like the young brother just said, every time we play a bum team, a scrub
Mm-hmm.
team, they are so excited, they are so energetic because
Bro.
they know our defense is horrible. They go right to Brook. If Brook is on the court, they go driving right to the paint. No fear at all from this dude. He's 7 foot and he brings no fear to 20, 19 year olds. I mean, they so excited. And Dame Dallas sucked tonight. I don't care what nobody say. Dame sucked tonight. Giannis was out. This was your time to
Yep.
lead the team, and all you did was sit back, playing around like you the new guy on the team. What is you doing? Go out there and play, fam. Why? Like I'm tired of Dame with this nonchalant. Then you got 7 foot centers, backup centers, taking your cookies, taking the ball from you.
Right.
Like, what are you doing? Why are you so cool? Dame is too cool for school, fam. I'm telling you. I
No,
was
I
hoping
feel
the
you.
I was hoping
This
the Bucks.
definitely was not his best performance.
Man, this dude is too relaxed and lazy when he play. It's irritating. He don't protect the ball. He never has that eye of the tiger when he playing. It's always this. Oh yeah, man. It's a loser mentality. I'm telling you, bro.
No,
I
I
don't know.
feel you. Well, hey, we just gotta ride it out right now, bro.
Yeah, we got to
But
write it out
I
now.
can say
We
though,
got
the
to.
last game he just had 29 and 12. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
Yeah, he had 29-12,
yeah,
but
you know what I'm
then,
saying? So it's like,
okay, but that's the same thing with Bobby. Bobby had good, great games, and he sucks sometimes.
no,
Chris Middleton,
no. See, the thing with Bobby is his defense is what be pissing me off. I know we talk about Dame,
yeah, his
but
defense. Yeah.
Bobby's defense is bad. Like,
Okay, Bobby's defense is a basketball IQ issue. Dame's defense is I don't care issue. The man, Dame Dollars will let somebody run right past him, and he like, bro, what the? Bobby would just be looking and talking about, Space Jams or something, and somebody just dunk behind him. Like, what is you doing, Bobby? And then we can't listen. Brooke Lopez,
Brooke gotta go. I don't want him re-signed on this team.
bro.
We appreciate the
Brooke,
championship. Brooke Lopez, has to be his last season as a
this is his
Milwaukee Buck.
last year. It has to be. It is. Brooke Lopez, and I love Brooke, but what kind of dirt he must have on the ownership, I don't know. Because this man, every coach we get love Brooke Lopez. This man got the Diddy tapes. Brooke Lopez got the Diddy tapes, bro.
That's
What is
hilarious.
Brooke Lopez doing out here in these streets? This man got everything. How is he keep getting playing time with 2 rebounds and you a 7-footer?
Right.
How, bro? I don't understand this, man. And then listen, on the pot, listen, okay, Kyle Kuzma is his first game.
Right.
Okay. He looked okay. Wasn't a great game for him, but he looked
Right.
as far as shooting percentage, but he looked okay. I'm waiting to see how everybody else look on the court together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
When
agree.
we get the other players, I don't know what's been happening lately.
I want to see how Kevin Porter Jr. look because he got a lot of
Yeah,
game.
yeah. Kevin Porter Jr. is a monster if he right. If he
Yeah.
right, he a monster. And I'm gonna tell you something. I hope this don't happen, but AJ Green, he gonna have to step up, man. AJ
Yeah.
gonna have to step up so he won't get lost in the sauce.
Oh,
Because
you're not talking about, Ajax. I think Ajax gonna get lost in the
oh
sauce,
yeah, yeah,
not
yeah, yeah, yeah,
AJ
yeah,
Green.
yeah. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
You know what I mean.
Ajax. Because I was saying that
Yeah,
earlier. I'm like, bro, it's some people coming in that got some game. Kevin Porter
right,
Jr. got game, bro. Like,
right.
he got to be careful. He got to be careful. He could get right
Yeah,
up out this rotation. I'm telling you.
yeah. So we're going to see what's happening here, man. But Doc really irritated me tonight. That all year, our Achilles heel has been the third quarters. I don't know what's happening in the locker room. Are y'all
Dude.
taking? Are y'all getting high in the locker room? What's happening at halftime to where in the third quarter y'all come out and just decide we ain't gonna play no defense no more?
Man, I'm
We just
catching there
chilling.
taking
Like,
shots of Hennessy White.
something, bro. What are y'all doing? This is a consistent theme we
It's
got going
every
on.
game, bro. It might if it don't happen, we shocked. How about that? That's how often it happens.
If I'm Dame, excuse me, if I'm Doc, because it could be a Doc issue, I don't know. But whatever they need to do, they need to say, you know what, y'all ain't going back to the locker room. You don't deserve to go back to the locker room.
Oh,
Sit right here on the bench, warm up, and wait for y'all not going back to the locker room because when we go back there, for some reason y'all suck when y'all come back out. I don't know what y'all doing. Y'all doing some
right.
ashwagandha or something. Doing
Let
mushroom.
me ask you this: do you feel that Doc Rivers is the right coach for this team, or do you think it's just been too much turmoil for him to be successful, or are you
Nah.
starting to hold him more accountable now?
Well, I'm gonna hold him accountable because he's the coach, and he has to get his team ready. The third quarters is what do it for me. I don't understand the third quarters. I don't like that's a consistent issue. That's not
Yeah.
like it happens every once in a while. It happens every time. Why? What's going on? We played
And
good in the first half, and then the second half is like, oh well, third quarter. No, you can't be up by 21 and then lose by. What we lose by 5, 6?
yeah, which it shouldn't even happen. It
You
should
should,
have just
it's
never happened.
unbelievable.
It's just ridiculous. But the
Yeah, we
thing
got.
is, though, I already know, like, and this is such a basic way to look at it, is that I feel like the Bucks are in trouble anytime we're playing any athletic bigs. If they have
Oh yeah,
any athletic bigs.
or,
Hold on
or
one sec. Let
athletic
me get these
guards.
super chats before I forget, though. Hold on, 78.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Hoyt Street E, appreciate the $4.99 super chat, homie. Doc caters the players' feelings. He should have He should have had Kuz in there closing minutes, then throw him in the last 15 seconds. Facts. Facts. Yeah, he should have put Kuz in there. I'm not mad at that. Salute to you, Hoy Street E. King Kwame, what's good? Appreciate the 199 super chat. Doc will make excuses and say Brook played like defensive player of the year. Oh, but we already know. You know, a past be saying that that Doc is a politician. You already know what that means. Milwaukee Black, appreciate the $2 super chat. Jericho Sims, 0 minutes. Brook, 35 minutes. Make it make sense.
Yep,
78.
makes sense. Doc,
78.
Doc, here right now making excuses on the
Bro,
podium. Ridiculous.
no, make it make. Why would he not at least throw him in there for 5? I'm trying to find a way to keep the Wolves off of Doc. I'm asking you, 78. Why did he not even put Jericho in for 5 minutes when we were up 20? Just to see something.
Brook
Just to
Lopez
see.
got tapes, man. Brook Lopez got tapes. It's the only thing that makes sense. What Brook Lopez got some type of dirt on the organization of the Milwaukee Bucks because every coach we get loves this man, and I like Brook too, but not like that, bro. How are you 7 foot and you getting 2 rebounds? How does Dame Dallas out rebound you? Oh, consistently now.
Consistently, thank you. I wanted you to mention that 78.
Yes.
That's a problem when the smallest person on he's the smallest person on our team.
Yeah.
Is Dame. He's the
Yeah.
smallest person on our team. Brook, on the other hand, is the biggest person on our team. Yet the smallest person is double and triple your rebounding is ridiculous. Dame shouldn't even be getting 9 rebounds to keep it real. Those should be getting sucked up by the big man, by the center, to keep it real. That's letting you know that he's trying to crash the board because of this big oaf. Brook looked like the first Neanderthal too. He make me mad. Don't want to get no haircut, nothing.
Hold on.
Man,
Did this African dude did he have 4 blocks against us?
yeah.
Wow.
He blocked. You remember he blocked Brook Duck?
Yep. Cooked us.
Yeah, he was cooking too. But that's what happens. I'm saying we're at a disadvantage. This Milwaukee Bucks roster, because of our lack of athleticism at bigs, we're very susceptible to teams that have athletic bigs, which is why I say we have problems. We'll have problems with the Cavaliers. We're gonna have some problems with an OKC. We're gonna have problems with a Knicks because we don't the size. Just because of the size.
We are, and Brook Lopez is just there for no reason. Listen. If Brook Lopez is hitting all his open threes and he's set good picks now.
That he does do.
If he's setting picks and hitting all his open shots, he's worth being on the court. But if Brook Lopez is going, where'd he go? Let me see here. Brook Lopez went 7 for 15, so he was 50% or a little bit less than 50% from the field. 1 for 5. 1 for 5 from the 3-point line. Okay, he's not hitting the open threes, right? 2 rebounds, 2 assists. Nah, bro. Nah, bro. Nah, we can't. That's too much, man. That's you got to do something, some type of effort defensively.
Right.
And Dame upset me because Dame was 7 for 19 from the floor.
Right.
4 for 13 from the 3-point line for 23 points. Like, come on, Dame. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Are we ever gonna get the Portland Dame Dallas ever? Or is that just a myth? Was it a lie? When we sold a bill of goods, yeah, Dame this and that. Now we're here on the good team. He played good. Dame is a good player. But come on, fam. Come on, bro. Giannis was out. You supposed to go ham, man. Come on. This is ridiculous.
No, I agree with that. I agree. Hold on. Let me type in. Let me go ahead and type in Roz, a.k.a. Dr. Smith. Hold on 1 second. All right. Hold on 1 second, 78. Let me introduce the people. Hold on 1 second. I know this is gonna be one of them. I know. At the bottom left, you know the VP, Bleacher Report, boss. Bottom right, you already know down there in the NO, a popular member of the group, the community, Dr. Smith. What's good? Appreciate y'all.
I'm almost evicted from my house. My old lady damn near about to put me out. What did we just watch? What did we just watch? What did we
We
just
watched good
watch?
basketball in the first half, or in the second quarter. We watched good basketball.
So can I Daniel, what's happening, big man? How you feel?
I'm good, man. I'm good, man. You want to
Hold on,
go
let me just
in
make sure.
first?
Hey, 78. Did you go ahead and finish your statement before I let Dr. Smith kick it off?
I'm done. I'm done.
Okay,
I'm
okay,
listening
go
to y'all.
ahead, Dr. Smith.
Hey,
78, what's
listen
happening,
in,
big man?
Chevy. I
How you
got something
doing,
to say
big
Salute,
man?
about somebody, though.
salute, y'all.
Go ahead.
Go ahead,
So
Dr.
always a
Smith.
pleasure. Always a pleasure. I just want to give you a list of things that I'm tired of. I'm tired of having the softest center that I've seen in 10 years. He's Charmin soft. He's Disney Channel soft. He's Transformers, not the old Transformers, the new Transformers when they're all feelings. Soft. He's soft. He's My Little Pony soft. He's She-Ra soft. He's daytime television soft. I'm tired of it. 2 rebounds, and it's not an anomaly. I don't want to hear about anybody else, although I got a lot of smoke for a whole lot of other people. How are we this front running team that can sit there, look, tap veins in the first half when we're making shots, and all Atlanta got to do is raise their voice just a little bit, and everyone goes right back in the house. I don't want it. I don't like it's all or whatever. We're so soft. Oh my gosh. 2 rebounds. 2 rebounds. And I saw him straining to get that. Look, want to bite his lip and try to
Right.
push through people. Get your soft ass off the court, man.
Get him, Dr. Smith, get him.
I'm tired of it. Do some freaking push-ups. Where's your weight room strength? Like, what is this? What am I even looking at right now? Why is it that we have no blue chip? We had all blue chip performance in the first half, but when they actually started running at us, and we needed. Hold on for a second. I'm sorry.
All right, I'm getting this super chat. With No Strays ENT, our favorite op. Appreciate the $4.99 super chat. Glad to see Kyle Kuzma is bringing a winning culture to the Bucks. Hopefully, Kevin Porter Jr. will give y'all a puncher's chance in the playoffs.
That's the other thing. And I haven't gotten there yet, but to that Kevin Porter Jr. thing, I'll get to that maybe when the time is appropriate for sure. But I'm tired. I'm
Salute to
tired
No
of
Strays. Jesus.
what is it? What is it about like our guys that all you got to do is bark in their direction and they can't do anything?
Right.
Who is the center from Atlanta? Who is he?
Okongwu? I think it's Okongwu.
Not a Kongwu.
Was it Zach?
Who is this new?
Let me see. Hold on a second. Oh, is it Barlow? No.
The young African brother.
Yeah, but that's Okongwu.
Is that a Kongwu?
Yeah,
That's not a
Okongwu. Yeah, he had 14 and 12.
It can't. No, there's another center in there. I know what a Kongwu looks like. I'm looking at a center tonight that I've never seen before in my life. That's not a Kongwu. That's
I gotta see the chat. I'm gonna wait for they gonna say something in the chat. Oh, Guille or whatever. Okay, Muhammad. Okay. Yeah, he had 15 and 12. Yep.
You see how we had to hit the files? I'm sitting there saying, you were saying a Kongwu like 10 times because you didn't know who Guille is.
Yeah,
I've never seen him before in my life. I've never seen him before in my life. Never.
Chat.
I've been watching basketball a long time. I've never seen that man in my life. And he destroyed Brook Lopez. Literally, not metaphorically, literally a no-name player cooked you all night. We're so easy to beat. We're so easy to beat, man.
Right.
Where's the fight from this team? No one can hit a shot when we needed them, right?
Nobody.
No one can play defense when we needed them, right? Not one person. Not one person. Damian Lillard, top 75, couldn't do it.
Right.
I'm tired of my point of attack defender being so bad at everything else in basketball that he has to come off the court, and I'm wondering if he's injured. How many times is that going to happen? I keep looking. Did Ajax get injured? No. He's just bad at basketball. At everything. AJ Green has a 3-point shot, can't do nothing else on offense, man.
Right. I
saw him miss a layup. A layup.
Right. You talking, hey.
Layup. Is the NBA the highest level of basketball in the world, or isn't it? Is that the highest level of basketball in the world? Is this the highest platform for basketball? That suggests that if you make it to the NBA, certain things like hitting wide open layups should be something that you can do, right? I
Right.
mean, like, I feel like you should get fired on the spot. You can't give me a layup,
Right
an
for
uncontested
25
layup.
mil this year. This is last year's contract.
Yep.
Brook Lopez had 2 rebounds. Walk home, bro.
I got
Walk
He
home.
said walk home is
I
great.
got take
Get to
for you,
7.
Dr. Smith. And I know you probably gonna look at me crazy, but it's to me, the blame for all this right now is Giannis, because he wants he wants to keep all these players, wanting to do all these moves. Look at when John say something, and John Horst like, how high? If y'all tell John Horst, you better go give me a sandwich, you like, what, you want fries with that too? Like, he is scared. He is scared to even make a move, like mess up at all, because he know that if he mess
He
up,
said,
he
go
out the
get the
door.
cheesecake. He said,
Right.
go get the cheesecake. You better walk across the Brooklyn Bridge and go get the cheesecake.
Exactly.
Come back.
It's like we know that Brook should have. Now let me chat. Who's the number one person on this said don't sign Brook back? That man right there, Amber. Amber said don't sign him back. We all like, woo, we didn't sign him back. He was defensive player of the year, and Amber's like broke it down like, look, he's already had surgery. He's
Right.
breaking down. We need to move on.
He can't
But
move.
now we all try caught in with our feelings because he won a championship with us. We won a championship with him. What did I always say? Do you want to win a championship or you want to have friends?
Right.
When you know Cody Rhodes, I'm gonna bring wrestling into it. When you're Cody Rhodes and you got a world championship, do you have friends? What happened with Kevin Owens? What happened with all the
This
guys?
dude done brought in some
You gonna be
wrestling.
by yourself.
Let's stick to the topic, sir.
I'm just saying.
We'll stick to the
I'm being
topics, man.
honest.
Right.
I'm being honest. Friends ain't gonna win in NBA or any sport. You're gonna have to make decisions that you don't want to make. What did Belichick always did? He got rid of players year before they got bad. Belichick is the best coach ever because he got rid of players before they got bad. And I just don't think the Bucks just keep players that keep getting old. And now with Brook, he cannot move his feet. He always missing. He's like a glitch behind every layup that's going in. He's 7 foot nothing. Can't even. They just go after him every game.
For
every
what?
play they go.
For what though?
Go after him.
For what though? He's 7 foot tall just to be able to reach stuff off the top of the fridge. That's it. That's it. I don't. Do you remember back in the days when you learned how to play football on concrete? Brook doesn't. That was too rough for him. That wasn't for him, right? You know what I mean? Do you remember how you had to learn how to roller skate without elbow pads, without helmets, without a mouthpiece? Brook doesn't. That's too tough for him. That's certain stuff just wasn't for you, bro. Training wheels until you were 16 years old. That's what you look like. You're so freaking soft, man. I can't take. Look, I'm gonna get yelled at again. So, on that note, while I still have a house, I'm gonna talk to y'all tomorrow, man.
All right. Hey, get the
Old lady
get the
man,
likes
get off
up for
that phone.
Dr. Smith. Hold on, get the likes up for Dr. Smith, y'all. That's insane. He came in here, cooked and left, got his apron on. All right, Dr. Smith. We'll see you Sunday, sir.
Peace.
All right.
Peace.
All right, go.
Hey, I want to say this. I'm gonna say this before I get up out of here.
Okay,
real quick.
go ahead.
Yeah, I think that everything we just said about Brooks is absolutely true, and this is up to the coaches. These guys get paid a lot of money to be able to spot these flaws.
Mm-hmm.
They see what's going on. If other coaches in their scouting report are saying, "Hey, take it to the basket on Brook," if everybody's saying that consistently, why can't our coaches say, "Hey, let's not play Brook"? Especially now,
right. Let's not play.
Like whatever is going on here, and I agree with what the brother just said about Giannis too. Giannis, he needs to. Everything you say in the media is going to be twisted. It's going to be taken a certain way. You know this, so stop playing dumb like you don't know what's going on.
Right.
Oh, I'm from Greece. I don't know what's going on. I'm from Greece. No, you know exactly what you're doing.
I'm from Greece. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, he knows exactly because he
had
that
excuse. 78, man.
No,
Go
he
ahead,
had that. Giannis had that excuse in the beginning. Like, oh man, he don't know. Giannis, he know. Giannis is smarter than we think. And he's saying stuff, and he got a lot of stuff shaking and moving around here. Got John Horst out here peeing on himself. Oh, but I can't lose Giannis. I gotta go out here. I'm finna get rid of Drew Holiday, and I'm finna do this. I'm finna do that.
Right.
So now we done got rid of Drew. We done got rid of Chris Middleton. Giannis, sir, I love you. You are the last of the Mohicans. Get it done. Get it done, bro. If you don't get it done, that's on you, bro. Period. All right, that's all I gotta say. Salute
All
y'all.
right. Appreciate you tapping in,
78,
78.
man. Salute.
Salute, 78. All right. Tap in the homie Pronte. Hold on one second, y'all. Let me get this good. All right, Pronte. What's good, Pronte?
What's up, Pronte?
What up?
Man? What's good, yo?
What's good? What up, Monalando? Salute to Toronto. What up, Monalando? Yeah. Let's start with Monalando, then we'll go to Pronte and then to the Bleach Report. Go ahead, Monalando. Tell me how you feel about tonight.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah,
you good.
Yeah, we get your front.
Oh, yeah, my headphones just died. That's one. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
All right.
Okay, you good.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't really got much to say. You guys already know what it is. Like, you all feel the same way. What do you call it? But, like, I've been saying for the longest time, Brooks should have been gone in the trade deadline. Even Damian Lillard. If you guys want to win now, it's too late, to be honest. Like, why we still have Brook? Why are we still playing Brook for 35 minutes when we got a young athletic guy? Why would you make that trade and if you're not gonna play him?
That bothered
And
me today. That the
one
Jericho
thing you always
Sims
say,
any action bothered me a great deal today. That made me question Doc's intelligence. You see the big man out there struggling. You see him struggling to stay in front of anybody. And you don't even want to throw this at this dude is a freak of nature, dude. Jericho Sims got like a 45-inch vertical, something crazy like that. Like, what are you doing, Doc? This is man. Listen, I don't know who to blame for this team. We want to blame Horace. We just need solutions. We need answers. Damn, man. I don't know. Is Doc the problem? Is he part of the problem?
No, it's not Doc. I'm telling you, it's not Doc. It's the team wasn't winning before anyway. Doc just came in to fill in a role. That's all he did. It's like, how are you supposed to coach someone that's not even fixable? How are you gonna fix Brook? How are you gonna fix Bobby in the defensive area? How are you gonna fix IQ? I don't know what to say. Like, this team is just not fundamental. I don't think they're even NBA players. Like, I don't think Brooks should be in the NBA, in my opinion.
Right. I just want to address it because I see people saying that nobody's blaming from Doc to Chris. Hold on a second, Nemesis. I see your comment. But jumping from blaming Doc and Chris to Giannis is pretty dumbfounded. No one's blaming Giannis for anything. I think that Bleach Report was trying to convey is that when we won a championship, all those people were free and clear to go. It was clearly a Giannis decision, or at least in their ear, to keep the core team together for them to try to run it back. Though the organization wanted to try to move some players, is what we're saying. And that's an absolute fact. Even Bradley Beal told y'all that they was trying to get him after the championship. So that lets you know the organization was already seeing what I was seeing and what a lot of y'all were seeing. Some of y'all were blinded by nostalgia, and I get it. But I don't want to I'm not blaming Giannis for that. I'm just saying Giannis has loyalty to his teammates and got them signed, and unfortunately, they were just bad signings. They were just bad signings at the bad time. Not bad players, not bad people. It was just the timings of those contracts were bad. Brook was already 34. Middleton already had multiple injuries, but it's hard to turn your back on your people. You know what I'm saying? So I do understand that.
I'm not.
Go ahead, Monalando. Sorry,
I say real quick before you go. I'm not blaming Giannis for this. All I'm saying is the GM is scared to death to do anything wrong. Like, he is scared to death. He know if he don't do right, then Giannis gonna one day out of the blue gonna say, "I want to trade," and then what's gonna happen after that? That's all I'm saying. Giannis can say he want to trade tomorrow after the season. Like I said, we like with John Horse. His focal point focus right now is these next 4 years to make sure Giannis got the team around him. but we have no assets because of what we have right now. We couldn't even trade Pat away.
Right.
We couldn't even trade Pat Connaughton away with his contract. Like, I just gotta be real with it. We couldn't trade Pat Connaughton. Bobby couldn't get traded, and then Brooks' contract's gonna be off the books anyway. So they just like, no, just keep him. But for Giannis to succeed and have that next level to compete with New York or Cleveland or Boston, we need more athletic players. We tried to do it in the trade, but because of the second, like we talked about earlier, because of second apron, because we was in the second apron, we can't even get players over $12 million in the buyout market. That's how bad it is right now. We've been in the apron so long, we can't even get players over $12 million. So that's really bad. So we've been so clamped down. That second apron is no joke. Right. It is no joke. I was like, damn, we cannot. That second apron they put it on because of the Warriors. They're making sure that teams don't.
But that's exactly why the trade was necessary, to give us some financial relief. That's exactly why that trade was needed. Is for a financial relief. And then hopefully in the off season we'll be able to acquire some players with the money that we'll have. We know we at least got $23 million. The problem is we know Pat Connaughton is not going to retire. He is definitely going to pick up his player option for $9 million, which means that Pat Connaughton, I expect to be on this roster next year. I expect for him to be on the roster. We gonna see. But go ahead, Monalando. We jumped in.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Monalando.
Yeah, man, I'm just so frustrated with the old team we have. Like you guys said, we're trying to win now, but we're still stuck in the past. Like, we still have Brook Lopez. This dude has regressed a long time ago. In my opinion, he shouldn't even be in NBA. The only reason why he is because of his 3-point shooting, and it's very inconsistent too.
Right.
He's just a shot chucking, 3-point chucking merchant. He can't.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Exactly.
Imagine you're a center, right? Imagine you're a center, and you can't rebound. You're never coming off the bench. Never.
Right.
Doc, I don't know if these guys are real coaches.
Tonight.
Like,
sure
is Doc even a real coach, or is he following some script that he was told to do? Like, is he even a real coach? Some of these coaches sometimes make me question: are they real coaches?
I didn't see no adjustments today, Monalando. I didn't see no adjustments. I saw nothing. When we were getting killed, I saw our coach do nothing. And did you see this dude, Trae Young, was going with impunity to the hole and creating. He was creating, beeline to the rim, everybody. Beeline to the rim. Beeline, everybody. Fast to the rim. And they hitting threes. I was telling y'all before, even when we was winning, our defense was bad. It was just people wasn't hitting shots. When they hitting shots, it looked crazy against us. They just be bombing on us, man. Damn, man. We didn't play with no pride in the second half. Nobody on that roster played with any pride in the second half of that game. Just going through the motions, hoping they can pull it out at the end. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Hold on, we get the super chat. Appreciate you, Maurice. Maurice, appreciate you spinning the block with the $10 super chat. Kyle Kuzma's energy, size, and versatility was refreshing to see tonight. Agreed. He still has some poor habits from playing on a losing team, but at least both of his ankles are operating at an NBA level. Hilarious.
I ain't touching that.
I feel you ain't wrong. Salute, Maurice. It's on you, Prate. While we got my boy Monalando getting his camera together. Go ahead, Prate. Good to see you, brother.
What's wrong with Giannis?
He said he got a calf strain.
Calf strain.
Okay. That's why they lost. Simple as that. Giannis didn't play, they lost. It was, to me, you up 21, you should win.
Right.
So, but Giannis didn't play. We know they had no inside presence whatsoever.
Zero.
Once those threes start falling, they couldn't score. And that's all I saw. I said, in the third quarter, y'all just shooting threes. Y'all ain't even going into the rack. Y'all ain't even trying to get fouled. Y'all ain't trying to do nothing.
But isn't that the coach's job to get y'all to do that?
I mean, yeah, but the players should know that too. They on the court. Why are you still shooting threes? Like you missed all of them. When you gonna go to the line and get a free throw or something? I mean, this ain't rocket science. You missed all your 3-pointers and you still shooting more 3-pointers. How's that even a thing?
He
Like you
said you
missed
should.
all of them.
He missed all
You missed all of them. You was 0 for 12 at one point in the fourth quarter. You still kept shooting 3-pointers. Stop shooting 3-pointers.
I'll tell you why we lost this game. 60 points in the paint to 38.
I mean, we lost the game because we kept shooting 3-pointers up by 20.
Yeah,
like,
true.
let's be honest. We missed all of them in the second half.
Right.
Literally, every 3-pointer we shot, we missed. So, what you gonna do with that? What you
That's
gonna do
true.
with that? PJ and
hey, I just think in the next game, I want to see Jericho Sims. We know what Brook is. I think we need to see what some of the talent we acquired can really do. I want to see Jericho Sims because he can move. I think he can play with pace. I think it'll be a much different Bucks team, especially when we're going against more athletic teams like the Sixers and the Knicks and the Cavaliers. Or somebody like Jericho Sims could help us a lot. At least somebody that can move his legs. He can at least move his legs.
We're gonna have the same. I mean, and that's really why we lost too. We in transition.
Right.
We got new players coming in. They ain't even really here yet. You know, Jericho Sims just probably got his jersey today.
Right.
You know, so I
was surprised Kuzma played, to be honest.
Me
but
too.
I was proud that he played though too. It let me know he really trying to lock in. Hold on 1 second, y'all. No Strays ENT, appreciate the $4.99 super chat. Come on, Bucks Nation. Let's not walk on eggshells like we Kevin Porter Jr. girlfriend. All of this falls on GM Giannis' decisions. Get ready. This the last dance. Damn, bro, No Strays. Hold on 1 second. King Kwame, appreciate the $1.99 super chat. Strip Dave's All-Star bid. That's all he cares about. Damn. Okay. All right.
Yeah, I mean, Dame didn't show up like he should have, but nobody did in the second half.
Right.
Like, I mean, I couldn't even blame just Dame. But Brook Lopez is, I mean, we ready. I feel like we ready. I think they got Brook Lopez replacement. That's why they got Sims. They had to get him.
We had
just
to.
Brook Lopez on the bench, and I think that's why they got him anyway. So he's just not ready to get in rotation. But you know, Doc is always cautious for no reason.
Right. For no reason.
There's no reason to be cautious for. Brook Lopez was getting 8 up. All you doing is shooting threes. You needed a couple lobs.
Right.
You got somebody named something. Guy, good gay, blocking everybody's shot. Whatever his name. I mean, come on, man. Like, dude just put on the jersey too. Gay just put on the jersey today too and started blocking 5 shots. So why not try it? Why not try it? I mean,
no, that's valid. No, you're right though. No, you're right.
Yeah, I know you're valid. That's why I'm laughing.
Yeah, that's his first game in the NBA probably. He started blocking 5 shots.
Anybody can outplay
put Sims in the game. Like, put him in the game. Brook Lopez was getting cooked. Couldn't grab a rebound. Didn't even try to grab rebounds. I mean, how you that tall in front of the rim and still don't get the ball? Like, you standing right
his
there.
His quick twitch muscles is shot. His quick twitch muscles are shot.
Bronte, let me add something on top of that. Brook Lopez can't box out a guard like Trae Young. Trae Young's pushing me out of position. I
saw that too. Bewildered. That is true. I'm not gonna say it happened a whole bunch, but I did see that happen. That's actually insane. Damn, bro.
How is Trae Young pushing you out of the way and you're 7 foot tall, 260 pounds?
Right. What up, Scales?
I just think the team is in disarray a little bit for all the praise. And you can see it, but you know, the last couple of games we lost, it's been like the same thing. Falling apart in the second half. You know, just not mentally locked in. So that's on the coach to keep the team on. That's pretty much on Doc then. You got to keep the team focused on getting the easy wins. This wasn't a hard win. These last couple of games wasn't hard wins. These are winnable games.
And I'm telling you, we got them dog days coming up in March where we playing all types of good teams. We're supposed to be running it up. We're supposed to be running the bag up right now. Instead, not so much. We're going to be in trouble. Unless
it depends on what it looks like. They better get the coaching right now.
No, right. That's what I'm saying. We
right now because that March schedule brutal.
It's brutal, no bro.
Hey, Pronte, you remember how they in the beginning of the season they had us in the play-ins? It
Yeah.
might look like that in this couple of seasons coming, couple of weeks coming up.
I don't know because I like how we got younger and faster. So
Right.
I think it's like I think we did the best we can do.
Right.
You know,
But it's
with
gonna be
this
up to
team.
Doc to play the correct rotations. Hold on one
Yeah,
second.
exactly. Stop playing the same old lineups.
Right.
Yeah.
You
What up,
know,
Maurice? Appreciate the $10 super chat, bro. Spinning the block again. Dame played with an up tempo pace for about 3 games and then reverted right back down to first gear, shaking my head. He did not attack the defense enough. I agree with that. He did not attack the defense enough tonight and was bottled up by Daniels the whole game. True. I agree. It was easier for them to hone in on him without Giannis.
yeah, but I don't think he even tried that. It didn't even look like he tried that. Right? He was
No,
passing
I
the
agree.
open
Good
shots.
comment though. Salute to Maurice. You need to tap in
He,
too one day.
but he just missed a lot. He just missed a lot of shots.
Right.
You know,
He did.
when he's
Yeah,
7
no,
to 19.
I
19
agree
shots.
with that.
But you gotta go it's only you on the court. You gotta go a little harder. We know that. You know, go out shooting
Right.
25 shots. You know what I mean? You missed. At least we can say you tried to win. We only lost by like 5 points.
Right.
I mean, go out putting up the shots. You out here deferring to everybody. And then like, no, just put the shot up, bro. We'll live with you missing for we
Right.
see Andre Jackson shooting 3-pointers. Like for what? What's the point? And Andre Jackson needs to stop passing up alley hoop dunks. How you gonna be
Yeah,
in a dunk
he
contest?
went in and
You
like he
don't want
cocked,
to do
he
an
grabbed
alley
it
hoop
and
dunk.
cocked it. I'm like, my dude, that is a perfect lob. Just dunk it. What is
Hey,
wrong?
Torian Prince
Andre
passing up
Jackson Jr. is gonna get
3-point
himself
shots too.
benched.
I don't know what's going
Yeah,
on with him.
you in a dunk contest passing up alley hoop dunks. What
He
that
gonna
mean for
mess
your
around and
dunk?
get benched, bro. I'm telling you, that
He gonna get
offense
benched in the dunk contest. He gonna pass in the dunk contest.
hilarious.
So you know what I mean. So what you mean? Like we ain't he ain't dunking nothing in the dunk contest. I bet you he don't even. I bet you he passing. I bet you he passed the ball.
Hey,
Hey,
Blue
I'm gonna tap
Booster.
Dude,
out for Big Shaq, man.
Okay, yeah. Let me to get B Shack here. I was just about to say, appreciate you.
Yeah.
All right.
but you know Giannis. But I say about the Giannis and Jim Horst. Giannis just need to. Jim Horst just need to be a man. It's your job to build a team.
What up,
It's your
B
job
Shack?
to build a team. You are a GM. What? Quit. Like you the
Right.
GM. So how you gonna blame Giannis for all that when you know you signed Jay Crowder for 2 second round picks? Giannis didn't tell you to do that. Nobody, man. He didn't even like Jay Crowder. You signed him anyway. I mean,
No, what
some of
he
these things,
did that he sealed our fate, and this is on Horse because he's part of negotiating.
yeah,
He gave Chris Middleton a player option on the last year's contract. He gave Connaughton a player
yeah.
option on the last
You
year's
signing
contract.
these players like they superstar. I mean,
Right?
Chris
Yeah. That
Middleton.
that you can't do that
It's
as
the
a
contracts. Like you signed content for that much money. Like, man, come on now.
okay, come on.
Like, that ain't he. Giannis might have wanted him back. He didn't say sign him for 15 million and a player option in his final year. He ain't even good enough to have a player option.
That's what's
Like,
crazy. And to be honest, the reason we didn't make more moves, y'all can directly blame Pat Connaughton. He
yeah,
is the source of why we didn't do more. Is Pat Connaughton literally? He's the source. They were that was the last ditch effort was to move Middleton. The initial plan was to move Pat to get off of the apron and then maybe move Chris and Brooke, and then we'd have had a lot more flexibility to do more. But due to this moron, Pat Connaughton still being on this roster, that's why we had to move Middleton like that.
the
It's all
thing
you,
is,
B
like,
Shack. Hold on a sec. Go ahead, B Shack. Let me let B Shack cook real quick. Go ahead, B Shack.
What's up, fam? How's everyone doing?
Cool it.
good.
Listen, man, y'all, I love y'all analysis. Y'all are just spot on. I mean, it's just one little thing y'all are leaving out. And I'm here to point it out to you. I live in South Florida.
Mhm.
But before I lived in South Florida, I lived for 20 years in the ATL. And y'all ever been to the ATL? Y'all gotta understand the type of audience they got there. They're at the whatever this stadium is called, the arena's called. They got enough distractions in Atlanta. You could be up by 30.
Right.
and they can mess you. Atlanta is like Miami and LA, y'all. It is like Chocolate City.
Mm-hmm.
So when you go to Atlanta, you gotta be focused, man. If you ain't focused, you
Right.
gonna be
I can
thrown
believe
off.
that. Yeah.
I'm the preacher man talking. I'm
Right.
what I'm talking about.
Right.
So let me just say that first of all, Atlanta, you can start out focused, but you got to stay focused.
Right.
What you
Okay,
saying?
because
Blue Flame walk.
they might have some
Blue
honey
Flame
baked them
walked up
after
in
the
there.
game or something.
Blue Flame
But
walked up in there.
All right.
yeah, but all seriousness though, I'm with Pronte, man. There's a lot of transition going on right now. I mean, folks just getting into town, man, and trying to get themselves together. Dudes still emotionally probably drained.
Yeah.
They lost Chris, even though some news came out today that there was some friction behind the scene when it came to Chris. I was like, yo, that's like that's real breaking news, man.
Tell them what they said.
Go ahead, Pronto, what'd you say?
I said, tell them what they said, B-Check. I read that today too.
Yeah, it was sort of like there was a lot of tension because the team was like let down when he didn't start the season, when he was giving an indication he was gonna be ready for the season.
Mm-hmm.
And then when he was like cleared to play and didn't play, apparently dudes was not feeling that. And then Chris and Dame advocated to send Middleton back to the bench.
Giannis and Dame.
Whoa!
Giannis and Dame.
They were like, "Yo, he got to go. He got to go. He got to go sit. Go tell cranky ankles to go sit down."
Pause for 1 second? What I be telling y'all when y'all come to this podcast that y'all go get the raw, unfiltered news and the truth. We told y'all a long time ago. Y'all was talking about he needs to start. He just needs to be on the bench for a little bit. Now, obviously, we're not in the NBA. I was never in the NBA. I don't know if B-Shack was or Pronte was. But I know that we got good common sense, and we could see that Chris was not helping that team starting.
Yeah. And apparently they felt like he was holding them up or slowing them down or something. And so now we put two and two together. There was also news that Giannis gave his thumbs up for
that I
for
do
Chris
know
to be moved. So there's a lot of that stuff going on, man. I think Kuzma looked pretty good, considering, man. I think we're gonna see his shooting percentage go up as long as he. I always say this. I said this the other night. If Kuz gives up the ball, but then waits for it to come back to him, he's gonna get wide open shots. I don't think he should, unless he's got an advantage. He shouldn't do all that initiating like he did in Washington, even though he wanted to be aggressive. But if he gives up the ball, moves and gets it back, he's gonna get wide open shots. He's got. I didn't realize, man, the lift and the arch on his shots, man. It look kind of sweet when they go in. So, and I think he's motivated, man. He's motivated. He knows
you see he came to the Bucks looking like an adult male. You see that, right? That showed me a lot right there. That he came looking like an adult male. That showed me. I'm like, okay, he ready to focus. He took a little less money to try to give us more flexibility. You got to understand, when somebody been in purgatory as long as he has been after winning a championship, and now they're pulling you out, you gonna go hard. This is like the part in Batman when he was in the cell and he was starting to come out. They started clapping like finally. Then he went on and got it cracking. I think Kuzma gonna get it cracking. I'm gonna call it first. You've been in purgatory too long.
I mean, but what about the number 2 spot though? That's the position we gotta fill. Who gonna pull up in the number 2 for the Bucks?
I don't know, man. But before I forget about Kuz, now if you notice, before the first time out, he was trying to prove a point. That he was trying to get me the ball. I'm not that person you thought I was.
Right.
Someone whispered in his ear after the timeout and said, "Yo, we didn't bring you here for that. You need to let the ball go. So I feel good about that. As far as Ajax is concerned, man, I was trying to take up an Ajax for a long time, man, but Ajax, man, be getting rid of that ball like it's like 200 degrees in his hand, man. I mean, it's like a hot potato, man. And then, when he gets rid of the ball, he give it up like he's doing a fancy pass out at the top of the key to somebody. Like,
right. And you be right under the hoop. He right there. You catch it. You looking at the rim, and then you pass it back out while you in the air. It's crazy.
He is too athletic for that. We don't have. I hate to use this terminology, man, but we don't have time for someone to be scared. You play like that when you kind of scared.
Yeah.
You scared of making a mistake, scared of
scared of
he
points.
got handles. I don't know why he's giving the ball up like that. He's got handles.
Right.
But I guess he's got no driver layup package. I don't know what it is, man.
You know what it is? He's Marjan. He got all this game that people talk about, but you just never see it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He don't have the confidence. If he had AJ Johnson's confidence, he would play differently. He don't have that belief. He don't believe in it. Ryan Rollins got more belief in himself than Andre Jackson Jr. Ryan Rollins played like he's supposed to be in the NBA. Andre Jackson Jr. plays like he's happy to be there. There's a difference.
Yeah, and he's gonna lose his job like that because I think Kevin Porter Jr. is gonna take some minutes from somebody because
was he playing with the Clippers? Kevin Porter Jr.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's got
in real time.
He came into the league. He came into the league as like a backup point guard, but he's like a combo guard. But he's dynamic. He's athletic, and so it's going to take some time, man, to see what this team is going to look like because you got some different tools to work with now. It's just gelling it together, man.
Right.
And we're not going to have any idea what it really is going to be until Giannis comes back. Until Giannis comes back, man, it may look kind of crazy.
Right.
But with this calf injury, you can't play around with that, man.
Let him sit as long as he wants. We let Middleton sit for 3 years. He can sit in 5 games if he need to, 6 games. We straight. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, man. But I'm not worried about it. I think that is.
Let me just touch on Dame real quick. Dame, I don't know what's up with Dame, man. Because Dame has to understand. Dame has to read the room. When he came here, it was like, as far as the team respect leadership order, it was Giannis, it was Chris, maybe Bobby in there than him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Chris is gone. And now you haven't had enough time to get the respect to be now right under Giannis.
Mm-hmm.
There's no you have to understand if Giannis is not on the floor, you're the man. You are the man. You are the one that has to. Everyone got to fit around you. You got to be Dame in Portland when Giannis is not on the floor. And so I don't know, man. You know, Dame is kind of, man. I hate to say this, man. Dame is a little bit like Doc. He's kind of a politician because in his little interviews, man, he be real corporate, man. He be talking real corporate.
He got media training. He got media training.
He be talking like the feds a little bit, man. You know, he's real. He's real analytical. He be pontificating, man. I'm like, come on, man. You got to just get with your chest, man.
Right.
Put your chest in it. Play. And so, but anyway, man, I'm not worried about this loss, man, because right now things looking crazy.
Right. Yeah. Hey, good point. It's Moose 414. Hey, Kuzma was getting to the basket well. I agree. He is able to create his own shot. That's also key because we lost with Middleton. He can create.
I think what I like about this moves is that like we got players that can kind of break down their man a little bit instead of just standing in the corner, and that's going to help out a lot against those better teams because now they can't just I closed out and this player can't do nothing now. You know what I mean? Now this player can make a secondary move, and that's all he needs. So, I just feel like the Bucks needed to get a little younger. They did that. They need to get somebody with some more game. They can create their own shot. They did that. They got two players that can do that. And with Damian and Giannis, now they just got to figure out how to mix it in and make it fit. You know what I mean? And that's going to be in the next 2 weeks. I mean, Kevin Porter Jr. is electric,
Right?
but
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
will Doc let him be electric? That's what we gonna have to figure out. But if he can play alongside of Dame, now that press ain't gonna work too well. So we'll see what happens. But can Doc make the moves? Because today's game was on Doc.
Right.
You up 21 points. I don't care what happened. You lost a 21-point lead by the end of the third quarter. That didn't make that's it. I mean, call a timeout, put somebody in, get a bucket, tell them to go to get some free throws, stem the tide a little bit.
Right.
And they go back home. But because it wasn't like Atlanta was playing hard. They probably didn't think they was gonna come back.
No,
so,
I agree. We let them back taking
like,
bad shots.
Just one bad shot or another. If you can't, these players that you had on the court should be coachable. You see what I'm saying? So it wasn't like you had players that were stubborn and that won't listen. Giannis and Dame was barely on the court. You got Brook Lopez. Go in the paint, Brook Lopez. Get a foul. Go to stem the top.
That's what we was talking about earlier before you hopped on. I think Monalando was bringing that up too. Just like we were both bringing it up as far as like if Giannis isn't playing, why wasn't Brook in the post? Like
why wasn't they? I mean, you up 50, you up 21 points. Go to your big man should get in the post now. Get some easy buckets, get some fouls, slow the game down, make them, work on defense a little bit more. That way, even if they making threes, you get a couple 2-point shots. You ain't losing a 21-point lead by the end of the third quarter. Because
that's true, Freddie. We gave ATL confidence. We had them dead in the water. We gave them confidence. Yep, I agree.
So, Pronte, let me ask you a question. Here's what I'm excited about. I want to know what you think about this. When they put Kevin Porter Jr. on the court with Dame, they're not gonna be able to pressure. They're not gonna be able to pressure Dame like they were before.
Right.
They shouldn't be able to do it. So that should open up the Bucks' offense a little more.
Exactly.
And that's what I'm saying. Like maybe unless Dame continues to play.
That's what I was thinking, Pronte. Yeah.
Unless Dame continues to play slow, Dame's still gonna have to fight to get the ball back.
But I see now what Dame is doing. If y'all pay the little adjustment is that he not gonna play with the pace. He'll at least push the ball up the court to increase the pace of the game.
He does.
He'll at least do that. He's starting to give the outlet a lot faster now to get the guys going a lot faster. So I am noticing that small little change to try to increase the pace.
Yeah, and I agree, and it works for him. It was working, but they didn't do none of that this game. They didn't do nothing this game. They just was like whatever.
No, they did it in the second quarter. Everything we wanted to see, we saw it in the second quarter, but that's the only time we saw it.
I mean, they didn't even press Dame that hard this game. I feel like Dame just didn't play hard. They didn't really press up on him. I just feel like he didn't play hard as he could play. You know what I mean?
He almost had a triple-double, though, but yeah, I agree.
But it wasn't.
Yeah, it wasn't no beautiful triple.
Fellas, I know this is Bucks chat, but I tuned in to the Wizards game, right? Because I just want to see if Milton's playing or not. And man, let me tell you something. When AJ Johnson checked in the second quarter, man, my heart just dropped. Yo,
he already playing.
He's playing, and they are so excited. They're like, he's the future. And they talking about his athleticism, his quickness. Like the second time he had the ball, he just blew past it. He went to the rim. He had like 4 assists in like 9 minutes. I was just like, oh man. I know we had to give him up, man. Yeah. But I know we had to give him up. He's going to be a player.
How about look at it like this though? Let's look at it the cup half full, right? He's going to be something, maybe not this year, maybe next year, year after that. Kevin Porter Jr. is already where he needs to be. He's going to come in and be able to help us immediately with a similar type of skill set.
Yeah, but AJ Johnson don't got no record, man.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
Record's clean, man.
Yeah, that is true. I'm just trying to get some spin, but yeah, that. Yeah, you don't put your hands on the
Hey guys,
yeah, you don't
I
put no hands.
gotta go, guys.
Okay, all right. See you later, Monolondo. Appreciate you, bro.
All right,
Shout
man.
out to
Peace.
Toronto, bro. All right, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, man. I know we don't want to. I really don't want to. I want. I'd rather stick to basketball.
Right.
But there's a lot of people, even in the Bucks podcast world, that are really dogging this dude really bad, man. And we don't. I mean, listen. It don't look. I mean, it's not. I mean, the stuff that has been reported is not good.
Right.
But everyone should have an opportunity to turn themselves around, man.
Right.
And maybe a change of scenery will allow him, man, to to get a new lease on life, man. But I don't think anything he can do is going to negatively influence the Bucks locker room because that coach is set.
Right. I agree.
Yeah.
But we need him to play. We're gonna need him to play well. That's the thing. Now that we need him to play well. Because when they made the trade, all I can say is we need another point guard. Right. I know y'all like Rollins, but Rollins' ball handling skills are not up to par. So and that's just the bottom line. He gets stripped a lot once he gets pressed, and that's not good enough to help Dame.
Dame, yeah. Porter helped Dame.
Especially in the playoffs. That's no good in the playoffs. So we need somebody that is not gonna get stripped just because people playing regular defense.
But here's but that's the thing with AJ Johnson. Dudes are scared to get up on AJ Johnson.
Yeah,
he go right by him. I mean, anyway, man, I am going to be a person, especially on nights the Bucks don't play, to check out the Wizards, man. Because I want to see how Middleton does.
Right,
and AJ Johnson. I really keep up. And Matt Robinson does.
Yeah, they're a low key version of the Bucks, like a team version of the Bucks.
Be sure you gonna buy a statue of Middleton. You gonna put it outside your house.
He won't gonna let that one go. He won't
buy statues of Middleton now. We put statues up of Middleton now. We doing that. That's what we do. We really feeling like that's the real thing.
Hey, cut some slack on the homie Dr. Smith. It was an emotional time.
Oh, that was okay.
Yeah, that wasn't.
I forgot who said that. Was crazy to me. Like, I like Middleton, but a statue? Come on now. What you gonna have? What you gonna have on the statue? A whole bunch of band-aids and you gonna wrapped up in the cast? What are you gonna put on?
All right, shooting the jumper.
Wrist falling. I mean, come on, man. Like, he's a great player.
Right.
A picture, a jersey being hung up is cool, but nobody gets a statue.
Said a picture or a jersey being hung up is cool.
But the statue was a little bit much, man. Ray Allen was better than Chris Middleton, y'all. There's no statue for him. So, I like, so
I think he gets a banner, but no statue, right?
Right,
but
yeah,
he gets a banner.
Yeah, he get banner.
He definitely get his jersey in the rafters.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
That's it. Yeah, that's
what I'm saying. He could be
next to Bob Lanier or something like that. He should be next to
the little Iverson statue. He's gonna have a
statue.
He'll have a bobblehead night at the Fiserv. They get away the little bobblehead. Chris Middleton night. You know what I mean? At the Fiserv.
Chris Middleton night. Chris Middleton day.
Hold on, what is it?
Yeah.
Curtis Galley, appreciate the $4.99 super chat. Kevin Porter Jr. is the same man that dropped 50 on us. That is facts.
Yeah, I mean that's my. I kind of tapped in when B-Shack brought up the hate, because I was seeing a little bit of the hate, but I think the hate comes from people being scared that we got this guy. I'm telling you, bro, don't feed into that fodder and that clickbait online. This dude can hoop. And he was playing for the Clippers, and the Clipper move with him was kind of like AJ Johnson with us. They had to cut their losses. That's why Bones Highland is gone. Terrence Mann, they weren't going to pay them young dudes, so they had to cut their losses. You know what I'm saying? So that's how we end up with this guy. It's kind of like how the Wizards ended up with AJ Johnson from us. So I agree with Mara when he says it's a replacement, but with this replacement, it's a guy that's ready to play right now. Right. And it's a necessity that we need, like how AJ Johnson played tonight. The Wizards are looking for a backup point guard or another guard to play in their rotation. So he got minutes right away as soon as he showed up. That's the same thing for KJ. His game, what he does, we need that.
Right.
We don't have another 6'4", 6'5" guy that can handle. Like Trent is a catch and shoot, spot up guy, but he's not a creator or a facilitator at that size. Kevin is all of that. Like in a half court, he can score from all three levels. That's his game. You run the pick and roll, left-handed, nasty like James Harden. The kid got game. Now, mentally, I agree with B-Shack. Milwaukee's not really the market where guys really go off the rocker like that here. We're not really that kind of town. And he survived Los Angeles. So if he survived LA, I'm pretty good with him coming up here to us. And I think his role is going to be advanced if Doc is smart, because I don't know what Doc be thinking about sometimes. So if Doc is smart, the kid's role will be advanced and he will have a lot of responsibility, which I think will take care of a lot of the off-court stuff. You know what I mean? Because when he's locked in, he's a scary player. Like, he's very scary. Like, I know he's not like a household name or an all-star, but people who watch ball know that kid get busy. Like, I don't care about what he did off the court with his women and all that. That ain't none of my business. You know what I'm saying? He's eligible to play. He's not in handcuffs. He's eligible to play. He's not banned by Adam Silver. So I don't care about none of that. He's a buck. He's a buck, and he's what my team needed X and O's wise. You get what I'm saying? We didn't necessarily need another knockdown shooter. We got a lot of shooters, even though the kid can shoot. But what he can do, like Bronte said, he can run the pick and roll.
And he can
without
create.
Dame. He doesn't need Dame to run his pick and roll for him. He can run his own
and he
pick
can
and
beat his
roll
man off
without
the
Dame.
dribble.
So that's what I'm saying. He's left-handed, young. Everybody was talking about Kuzma's age. Talk that same with Sims and Porter too. Their age is a big reason why they need to be in the rotation and playing also. And I agree, Green and Ajax, they better be looking over their shoulder because Rollins and this guy are making it real.
They making it real.
They making it real.
I think Ajax is almost already out of the rotation. He's very close to being
He's become unplayable. You know, we see guys, Brook and Ajax are unplayable, Mara. We said that 2 months ago. That's not news today. Everybody's like, oh, Brook's unplayable today. Brook's been unplayable for months. That's not just because we got Sims now. Like, that doesn't change anything. We've been saying that for how long, Bronte, on here? That man is unplayable. It's nights where you're not going to be able to play him. Or African kids who were playing soccer 2 weeks ago who got a jersey last night from the Hawks can get out there and get 15 boards and have 4 blocks and 5 dunks on him. So, I mean,
dude might get deported tomorrow. He almost,
that's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean? He almost locked
Trump
up.
might see that highlight tape and be like, hold on, man. Where this dude
Ice
green
was
card
at the game, I guess. Ice was at the game looking at him. And he
I was scared. B-Shack, I was watching the Hawks. I was watching the Hawks telecast. They couldn't even pronounce the kid's name, man.
And that's they play.
The announcers from the Hawks couldn't pronounce the kid's name.
That's crazy.
He blocking dunks. He dunking on people.
Yeah. You were talking Scales. You were talking about Ajax and AJ Green. Yo, if you notice, AJ Green has made his rounds in the league, and the scout report is out. They're not giving him space anymore. So they're blocking his shot a lot more. They're up on him. And
what's throwing me off about
him? You need that athleticism.
What's throwing me off about AJ Green, to your point, B-Shack, is like you can even watch, and I hate to do this, but other white guards, right, that are shooters. Luke Kennard, I watched him the other night run the Memphis Grizzlies offense. He was their point guard. Like, he's not just a shooter. He had like 20 and 12 the other night for the Grizzlies. He was creating off the dribble. Luke Kennard. Like Duncan Robinson, if you run him off the 3, he's going to get a layup for the Miami Heat, or Pat Riley's going to say he can't play. So that's what my problem is with AJ. Like, if they're running you off the 3, go get a layup. Get a float game. Where's your floater game, bro? You shoot too good to not have a runner or a midi or something in your bag. If they taking away your 3 ball, look at Gary Trent Jr. They run him off the 3. He's going to get a layup or he's shooting a floater. You got to have that in your bag because you can't just be a stand-up shooter in today's NBA. You got to have something else in your bag, bro. Because they're going to close once the scouting report gets out.
And that's what makes
like
Peyton Pritchard dynamic for the Celtics.
Peyton Pritchard,
He's dynamic. Hold on 1 second. No Strays ENT favorite op with the $4.99 super chat. Cavs traded Kevin Porter Jr. after he exploded on the team over them moving his locker. The player that gave his locker to Torian Prince. What? Where do you
Bro, that was
get
like
all this
7 years ago.
information? Yo, no straight. Man, that's my man, though. No
bro, that was like 7 years ago, bro.
I mean, but
he ain't played for the Cavs
I still
in
like
6-7
B-Sack's
seasons,
point, man.
He been in Houston and all kind of places since he's been in
I
Cleveland.
still like B-Sack's point, though, man. I think A.J. Johnson is going to be an all-star. So that's the problem with trading him.
Right.
I don't see him
it gets spooky.
being an all-star. I see him being an all-star. So
no, I agree with you. It gets spooky. He gives me Shea Gilgeous them type of vibes.
Yep,
like
that's same.
He's giving me Cade Cunningham, that type of pedigree type of player, and he comes from that AAU system. He comes from that. If you like I said, like if you follow ball and you know AJ Johnson's story, he comes from the LaMelo Ball and them tree of hoop and all of that. So he one of them kids. He one of those, and we had one. Like we don't get those a lot in Milwaukee.
And beyond just the skill set, man, he's got it. He's got that. He's got that swag that he's just got it when he walks around, man. Just the way he moves, he's got that thing, man.
So think about how we had to give up that type of talent just to get rid of Middleton's contract. Let that sink in, friends and family. As much as y'all be talking to this Chris Middleton stuff, we had to give away possibly a generational talent just for someone to take his contract. Sometimes y'all gotta listen and stop taking that nostalgia, man.
That's a great point, bro. Team, you only really keep two superstars, and that's it. They're making sure no one builds a dynasty.
You know what I think is coming for the future of the NBA on that business tip, like you're talking, B-Shack? Players are going to have to start taking cuts to make these rosters work. Like, I know they like these bloated contracts, these $350 million for 5 seasons and all that, but you're going to have to take some cuts if you want to play with a quality team, bro.
Yeah, if you're looking to win a championship, I agree wholeheartedly.
It's not going to work, bro. It's going to be impossible. Like, they're going to have to, no strays being here and he front running in the school. And I don't wish nothing on nobody, but just financially, it's impossible to keep that Celtics team together. Financially impossible. Like, it's not going to happen, bro. So that's what I'm saying.
The cap is supposed to be going up a little bit.
A little bit.
Right.
A little bit.
A little bit. But I'm saying, like, if you want to win, you're going to have to take pay cuts. Like, and to people, like we said on here, these backloaded contracts, like Kuzma's contract, once I did my research on it, is a lovely contract.
It go down every year.
Yeah, almost every team in the NBA wanted that contract. Like Kuzma was hot on the trade market, like almost because of his age and then the sliding scale going backwards of his deal. They said that's like an old school deal. Cats don't even take those type of deals anymore. But he jumped for the big money up front, which was smart by him because he's not an all-star.
Right.
So if the Washington Wizards are going to give me a bag, almost a max player bag, and I'm not an all-star, and the back end of my contract is less money, I don't care.
Right.
I'm 25 years old, bro. If I play good enough, I'll get another big contract. Before my career is over. That was smart of Kuzma to do that type of deal.
But I think the Bucks needed somebody. The Bucks needed somebody that didn't need a lot of shots.
Exactly.
You know, I feel like Middleton. The reason why, and I saw that report that B-Shack was talking about, it was bad. So I mean, Damian Giannis pushed him off the sideline. Damian Giannis pushed him off the team. So
they clearly are bonded. So we can say that Giannis and Dame are clearly bonding.
That's what the article basically said. That's what the article basically said. Damian Giannis was locked in on that.
Well, we said that, bro, months ago.
I know we've been said that.
But the nights when Middleton wasn't playing. Remember what we were saying on here? The nights Middleton wasn't playing. Like, man, they ain't rocking with dude. Dude ain't playing. Bro.
I mean, just think about it. Think about
2-8 with these dudes right now. He ain't out here losing to Charlotte.
Think about when they played at OKC.
Yeah,
they played at OKC without Middleton.
Come on, man.
They won the NBA Cup without Middleton.
That's what I'm saying. Exactly. They dismantled them. They knew they didn't need Middleton after that. They knew they didn't need Middleton. They was like, their offense was freer without Middleton. And that was the bottom line. Like with Kuzma, he can get 10 shots and he can get the ball. He can be a contributing factor.
Right.
He's a factor, but he doesn't need to have the ball. You don't have to force him his plays. You know, when you got 2 top 75 players, they got to get their shots. Everybody plays off of them. You know, now when you put 3, you kind of complicate it, make it a little congested and tight, then nobody else gets their shots. You know what I mean? That they need to do to contribute.
I love this chat, and I'm on here with some of my favorite guys. And y'all, I know y'all been watching hoops like I watch hoops. When your stars get off the ball, who they get off the ball to have to be guys who can make shots. And that's the bottom line. And if Damian Giannis is gonna get off the ball, the guy they get it to, they have to make their shots.
Right.
And one thing that Kuzma did show is this game is he can make those shots.
Like, correct.
He's
capable. He's capable. Kuzma's more capable. People giving him credit for it. We don't need 30 points from him. He give us 15 to 17 a night. We good.
He gives me Gary Trent Jr. vibes. Like they give me he's like a taller, bigger Gary Trent Jr. to me. Like if you get off the ball to these guys, if they get a one-on-one, if the closeout is late, they can knock that shot down. It's not a probability, or when they shoot it, we gonna cringe. Like, no, it's Torian Prince. It's the same type of, kind of shot making, and they don't have to be superstars. It's just when the superstar get off the ball, you got to make that shot.
Right.
Brooks was doing that.
Kuzma can draw fouls.
Like that's the other part of his game.
Finish layup. He can pump fake. He got some game. He can draw fouls. Most Bucks players can't draw fouls. If it ain't
Giannis, what you think about that there, B-Shack? Yeah, what are your feelings about Kuzma and how he gonna fit in? But hold on one second. Let me just get the super chat out before you start. Hold on one second. Curtis Gallion, appreciate the $4.99 super chat. The way all y'all feel about AJ Johnson, that's how I feel about Tyler Smith. Raw talent, but can't get no playing time here. Interested.
Tyler come on that AAU circuit I'm talking about too. He from that prep school, you know what I mean? Where
Hold on one second. Is this real? Hold on one second.
Already?
Cheesehead, appreciate the $300 super chat, bro. That is wild, bro. Please give this man a standing ovation. Appreciate you, bro.
$300?
That's what it say up here.
Wow,
salute.
I thought that said 30 at first. I was about to
the 30. Appreciate you, Cheesehead 2025. John Horst has been one of the most incompetent GMs in the NBA. 16 first-round draft picks either traded or whiffed on. Numerous second-round picks traded. Awful contract. Damn, you went in. Awful contracts like Tony Snell, Pat C, Bobby Portis. Fire Horse. I'm telling you, it was a mistake trading Johnson. He should have been off limits in a trade. Facts.
Yeah,
bro,
that's what I'm saying.
I thought so.
That's what I'm saying.
I thought so. You would have got that trade.
Appreciate the super chat, bro. Y'all show some love to Cheesehead. He really came in and showed some
love.
I
agree, man. I got to agree with that.
I agree.
That's why I love that, because we spark conversation.
Like right, yeah. And I don't think they wanted to. I don't think they wanted to, but we got back somebody making $23 million, and we gave them somebody making $34 million. So they're taking
But he been doing this the whole time, John Horst. I mean, even Dante DiVincenzo, he did the same thing with him.
Yep.
You know what I mean? He keep trading our young assets for some really old, not.
Bro, we lost Brogdon over $1 million.
Yeah.
$1 million. The Pacers offered him $81 million. We offered him $80. We lost him over $1 million. So that's what I'm saying. It's like he doesn't value young people, and then it's reactionary. If Giannis makes a comment,
reactionary.
If Giannis makes a comment in the media, he jumps out the window and makes some wild trade like Jay Crowder for 15 second-round draft picks, like that type of stuff. Jordan Nwora and 15 second-round draft picks for Jay Crowder. So
I gotta agree with Daniel right now. I gotta call bull on Giannis. Let me tell you why. All that, I don't know, I'm from Greece. All that's a bunch of hogwash.
Bro.
Because Giannis, first of all, he's a businessman. And Giannis is getting to be real cold-blooded, y'all. The other day when Luka got traded, Giannis ran down all of Luka's stats. He talks about, he says, I don't watch TV. I don't watch basketball. I don't pay attention.
Right.
That's a bunch of bull, man. And I'd rather Giannis be authentic than try to play this innocent, like just got off the boat, dude. That's not him.
He said just got off the boat.
It's all right to grow up.
Yeah.
It's all right to grow up, man. But he got to stop this, man, because he just like the Wiz, man, the Wizard of Oz, man. You go up there and find out it's Richard Pryor behind the curtain, man. he is not the little innocent dude we always thought he was, man. He's grown up now, and he's a killer, man. And he wants to win. He'll cut even his road dog Middleton to get another ring.
We've been waiting on this version though, right? Isn't that the version you've been waiting on? The one that cut ties with Middleton and Brick Lopez,
right?
Just so you know, that's the growth we actually needed a long time ago. He finally figured it out. If that's the case, I mean, no disrespect to Middleton, but it was time.
No.
It was just time. Brick Lopez is time.
We also said the other night, if you notice, he also said, because Scales, we were talking about this the other night, he also said, I want all my European dudes to go play for a big market team. And he act like we didn't really, he act like that went over our head, but it didn't.
He tried to walk that back.
He's threatening Horse again. He's low key.
That's what I'm saying.
He's
he tried to clean
Horse.
it up. He did.
Yeah.
Look at him. Yeah. He disgusted.
I think he likes to troll Horse. I think the first couple times he was just talking, and then he saw Horse do something. So now he say something, he say, "Watch what Horse do." Yeah. I say, "Watch what Horse do." He gonna do. He gonna panic. He gonna sell. Like I think he's enamored with the way Horse responds to his words. Mm-hmm. He jumps. He does. He jumps high. He makes the stupidest trades. The only thing Giannis don't know players. He don't know fits for teams.
Right.
So he knows certain players. That's it. He follows certain players. You can tell, but.
And Pront, he learned this from LeBron. He followed. He said he follows LeBron's blueprint. He says he follows his blueprint, and that's where he gets it from. LeBron's been doing that for years in the press.
I mean, but he got his dang. It works.
Hold on 1 second, y'all. I think this is an interesting comment. Maurice, appreciate you spinning the block with a $10 super chat. The take on AJ Johnson are so on point. Dude has amazing potential and is going to be a star. Isn't it ironic that both young Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and now AJ Johnson were moved on Doc's watch?
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
One more. Y'all been going in.
At the day of the trade, I said that the day of the trade, bro. I said this dude has Shai Gilgeous and AJ Johnson, bro.
You did.
When they were babies. And guess who else he had and he buried him on the bench? Terrence Maxey. Doc has a history of doing this to young guards who are lethal, bro, because he wants to play this old school. So that's why him and Dame get along so well, because Dame, and I feel like the problem that y'all having with Dame, I think it's more Doc than it is Dame. I don't care what nobody say, because Terry Stotts was putting a fire under Dame. I don't see that same fire, and I believe it's because Doc plays that like that old school, like
lethargic way,
old school, but it's like more like it has no imagination. Like people were saying in the comments, there's no spark or spunk to it. Like it's just regular methodical basketball. Like you come set a screen, he go here, like no imagination or flair to the offense at all. It's the same thing every night, and that's just Doc.
Facts.
So that's why he's scared to play Jericho Sims. You know what I mean? Like,
if you notice Doc on the sideline, I watch all the other coaches. A lot of new coaches are coming up. I'm still a big J Kidd fan.
Me too.
They rarely ever, like every once in a while, they'll talk to the assistant. They'll turn to assistant. Most of the time they're standing there on the sideline. Doc is constantly talking to his assistants. He's nothing but a figurehead, man. Yeah. They're running a team, and he's just kind of like, it's almost like the NFL model. You got your offensive coach, your defensive coach, your special teams coaches. That's all. He's a figurehead. He's the corporate guy that goes to the podium after the game, man, and pulls it all together. So he's not really the person to make adjustments. He depends on them to tell him when to adjust. I'm trying to believe that.
I agree, D-Shack. I totally agree.
That's why we lost this game, because I feel like they didn't know how to prepare for the players they had, and Doc had no answers. at all. So his coach was like, we don't know what team we got no more. We don't know who to put in. Doc didn't have, let's do this. Doc don't know. He doesn't know.
Y'all,
He goes to the podium,
I want to
6
ask.
foot a
I
little
want to
bit.
ask y'all. I want to ask y'all this: if Bronte, B-Shaq, or Amar, if y'all got to check this out the other night. Now I know Giannis and Dame didn't play, and I think you weren't feeling well, so you didn't do it live after the OKC game.
Right.
But I watched that game just because I like to watch OKC. I just like them. So, but as I watched them, to Marlon Londo's point about Brook with his three, or even CJ's point with his three, did you see Jalen Williams, the other Jalen Williams on their team, not J-Dub, the All-Star, the big man?
Right.
Did you see how he was shooting the three ball for them, bro?
Mm-hmm.
Like he had like 7 threes against us the other night. I'm talking about effortlessly, like just letting it fly. Like, and that's what I'm saying. Like it weirds me out that we running this model with Brook. Like there's not young athletic bigs in the league who shoot. Like every team got like 3-4 of these dudes who just come off the bench and can shoot and can dunk. That's all they can do is shoot, dunk. They can't do anything else. Rim protect, shoot, and dunk. And that's what they're making millions of dollars.
Atlanta got a bunch of them.
Atlanta, their whole team is like that. Their whole team is like that. No, I agree. Let's get some Rob Roberts, though, y'all. Gotta get this dog out of here in a minute. Appreciate y'all. Let's start with the homie up top, Pronte. Then we gonna go to down south. The Bucks. Huh?
I just want to see the Bucks, see what they're gonna do. I want to see the whole team. I want to see the new team. I'm glad we got a new team. I expect a couple losses, but I want to see what the Bucks do with Kevin Porter Jr. playing Jericho Sims, taking Brook out sometimes, just to see how Kuzma in a proper roles. What is the vision for this team moving forward? Because I know we should be able to switch. I know we should be able to do things that we couldn't do in the past, and we can take out Brook now. We can finally take out Brook. I mean, we've been saying this all year. We need an athletic big. We need an athletic big. Kuzma's taller than Chris Middleton. He's 6'9".
Right.
So then you got Jericho Sims, who I got a 47-inch vertical, 6'11". So, and he's solid. He ain't a skinny guy. So, you got lob action. You got a whole bunch of actions you can run and get some easy points so you can actually switch on defense and make it hard, when you need to. Of course, Brook Lopez is going to be valuable. He's still on the team. You know what I mean? But when he's shooting threes, he does help the Bucks out. But if he giving up 50 points just because he holding somebody, you got to take him out the game.
Right. Facts.
He a whole run by himself. So, I just want to see the Bucks and what they do. But then if they don't figure it out, it's on Doc. Because that means Doc is the Wizard of Oz. He's a true Wizard of Oz. He talks, he da-da-da-da-da-da. Then it's just Doc with no brains, no nothing, just a regular guy. You know what I mean? Just finessing everybody. So, we about to figure that out right now because you can't go 2 years in a row finessing everybody and you claiming you got it figured out. Because he always talks like he has it figured out. Figure it out. Let's see you figure it out. Because Doc is the new Wizard of Oz. I mean, we know that and we've been seeing that the whole time. I'm done. That's it.
Shout out to Pronte, bro.
Shout out to Pronte.
It's on you, B-Shaq, bro.
Well, this again, there's a lot of transition going on, and I'm not, when the Giannis comes back, we'll really see what the real deal is. But just know that if the Bucks are talking about, I got craving for lemon pepper wings, that's code in Atlanta for Magic City, all right? So, and if you know they're gonna get some lemon pepper wings tonight, that means they was distracted. And that's what happened.
Magic City walked in there. The whole strip, huh? Whole strip walked in there.
I told you
we got an early game on Sunday too. We got an early game, so we gonna see. I'm actually going to the game Sunday. I'm gonna take my daughter. We gonna go to the game on Sunday, so that should be cool. Yeah.
I watched the
lemon pepper Lou Williams.
Lemon pepper Lou Williams.
Remember, he left the bubble to go get them wings.
Right, went away. Right. He risked it all. He risked it all for the wings. Shout out to he a legend too. Shout out to Lou Will. Lou Will,
he a legend.
I'm not gonna get into why, but Lou Will a legend.
Yeah, right. Now that's some off the court issues I will partake.
Yeah, I want his off the
Shout out
court
to Lou Will.
It's on you, Scales. That's on you for it get crazy.
No, I just
here.
want to say, like, I think I'm over the Brook Lopez thing, right? I'm hoping Sims come here just to cut the minutes down. Like Pronte said, he's here. We're paying him. He has to play. So I just want the minutes. 35 minutes is ridiculous. I'm hoping that happened because we were short man tonight or whatever, and he's a warrior, and we just let him go. But he can't be playing more than 15 or 16 minutes a night, and there's going to be some nights where he can't play at all, depending on who we're playing. Like Giannis is going to have to step it up at the 5. You know what I mean? Bobby going to have to stretch the floor. I even like Bobby shooting the 3 more than Brook at this point in their careers right now. Anyway,
I agree.
I trust Bobby more at the 3-point line now than I trust Brook. But I think the excuse for Brook shooting the 3 was he was spreading the floor for Giannis because all Giannis does is drive.
Right.
Well, this season we've had mid-range Giannis. So I think that's also been created. The evolution of mid-range Giannis is because Brook is a dinosaur at this point. And you can't rely on him stretching the floor for you anymore. So you're going to have to stretch the floor for yourself. So at that point, if he's shooting the mid-range, then there's no need to have Brook out there really shooting threes like that at a rapid pace like he's been doing, correct? Because Giannis doesn't drive as much as he used to.
Right.
Yeah.
You look at usage percentage, we do stats and numbers on here. I looked at analytics.
That's right.
He shoots a lot of mid-range now. You get what I'm saying? Like, he doesn't attack as much as he was 3 years ago, is what I'm saying, when he was all drive. You know what I mean? He doesn't shoot the 3, but he shoots a lot of mid-range. He's like the 3rd or 4th highest dude in the league shooting mid-range jump shots right now. You know what I mean? So that's a big part of his game. So I don't really think you need Brook out there to stretch the floor with those threes, chucking up threes all night when we got lethal 3-point shooters. I think Brook is taken away from AJ Green's 3-point looks. Maybe you should run a screen off of Brook for AJ Green to get a wide open 3 sometimes.
Right.
You know what I mean? A guy shooting the ball that well should be getting at least 5, 6 looks from 3 a night, at least. But he doesn't get that because Brook's taking 6, 7, 8 threes and getting 2 rebounds. So I'm just at it with that. I think for the future.
How many rebounds you say you got? You said 6 rebounds?
2.
I thought you said 6. I said, I'm saying.
No. Chucking up 6 threes and getting 2 rebounds is what I'm talking about.
Oh, getting 1 rebound. Okay.
Yeah. Or 1 rebound.
It's crazy when your center over under is 2 rebounds.
Come on.
When you get over 2 rebounds this game, you lose the bet.
He be on the parlay like that for real.
I bet Brook get 3 rebounds again. You lose. Like what?
So
like 35 minutes. 2 rebounds.
I think the kid Jericho allows you to play faster. I think as we get later in the season, rotations will shorten. I seen people in the chat saying he didn't play in New York, but also the way Tibbs' rotation is, he wasn't gonna play in New York. Tibbs is playing 4. Yeah, Tibbs is playing 4 guards and 1 big. So where was he going to get on the floor at? Here we play at least 2 bigs majority of the game. So this is a better opportunity for him to get on the floor. Plus, like we said, Kuzma can play everything from the 2 to the 4. Right. So he gives you more, options at that position too. So I'm with these guys. I'm just looking forward to the roster locking in, Kevin Porter getting here and getting acclimated, and Doc hopefully playing these young guys. Because then that's like Pronte said, we'll figure out if this was fluff or if this was real or if this was mid or if this was gas. You get what I'm saying?
Hey, did Chris Middleton play? Did Chris Middleton play Big Shot? Did he play?
No, he's on street clothes, man.
What did they say? What they say? He coming back. He coming back after the All-Star break, huh?
I guess so.
Oh, that's enough. We're not doing this. No. All right, y'all. We're not about to.
How many games have the Wizards won?
Right, 6. I think
6 or something. Yeah, like Mitty get out there, it'll be for exercise, man. I guess.
All right, we not doing that.
Be on that type of time.
All right, y'all. That's
Middleton coming back after the All-Star break, y'all.
All right, Pronte, B Shaq. Hey, Scales, I'll hit you up later. All right, look at the Scales. All right, y'all. Oh my God, this has been a classic live. Let me get to these super chat. Badalando, what's good? I'm convinced these NBA coaches ain't real coaches. Sometimes it appears that way. They don't be making no adjustments, doing nothing to help the team. We got an all-star team of coaches, and we still can't get right. We've been making the same mistakes for 2 years, and we got this all-world coaching staff. Frauds. Jay Stizzle, what's good? Appreciate the $5 super chat. I think a coach not being willing to play young players is an indictment on their coaching ability. Facts. It's not even an indictment. You're a moron. The whole NBA is young, and if you don't get with it, you're gonna get ran over. Period. Shout out to Jay Stizzle. No Strays ENT, our favorite. I appreciate you hopping back in the super chat with $4.99. Brother B Shack is right. 1 minute GM Giannis dressed up as Mr. Potato Head. Next minute he put a potato on a pistol and pointed at Caveman head coach. Oh my god. Yo! No Strays, what's wrong with you, bro? No Strays, what's wrong with you, bro? Shout out to No Strays, man. I'm speechless, No Strays. I don't even know what to say, bro. Let me tap in Brandon real quick before we get up out of it. That was crazy. No Strays, bro. I thought I was super funny, bro. You on my helmet. You be saying some wild stuff that be hilarious. Shout out to No Strays. Shout out. We got Mr. One Game at a Time in the building. Tell me how you feel about today. What's going on with you before I get up out of here? It's on you, Brandon.
All right. What's up? What's up, my buddy, family friend? What's up, y'all?
What up? What up?
Hey. It was bad. Well, I'm not complaining about the score.
Okay.
But we should have won this game.
Absolutely, we should have won this game. No doubt.
Definitely. Especially Giannis not there.
Right.
So, I think all our players go through an emotion because of Chris Middleton.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying that I think our players going through emotion right now.
Right.
Because of Chris Middleton. So, that might sting them for a little bit. But there's no excuses for the team. None.
Right.
How many rebounds did Brook Lopez have today?
Yeah, 2.
Now we all see Booker start to get hard. Start to get hard on that goddamn night.
Mm-hmm.
You see, we got the Agner Big backup center.
Mm-hmm.
Why is we gonna put him in?
Mm-hmm.
I think the guy needs to have a real conversation.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's time to put Brook Lopez on the bench and play a young center.
Mm-hmm. I think they got to give him some time to get adjusted and maybe get a practice in with him before. I think that's why he didn't play tonight. Kuzma been around and been playing already, so I think that's why it was a little easier to play Kuzma tonight. But I expect Jericho Sims to play the next game. If he doesn't play the next game or next 2 games, I'm looking at Doc like he's an idiot. So I want to give him a couple of days. They just got these players. Let's just see how they perform, and then we will go from there. We Kuzma now can get a practice in with the team. Jericho can get a practice in with the team before they have the game on Sunday. I will be on site Sunday for that game. So let's just get him a little time. And this is a big blow to the Bucks as far as you're losing one of your leaders. We lost one of our core players that helped us win a championship. He was a creator for us, big shot maker. So it's just like the air got took out of the room. So you gotta give this team some time to recover and kind of get themselves together. But once we see Sims is doing anything, we have to put Brook on the bench. His 3-point shooting is not worth it because the same way Brook will shoot us out the game too. because Brook shoots deep threes for no reason. I actually don't like Brook. I actually, if I could bench him now, I would, but I know we can't. But as soon as Jericho Sims starts showing any form of being serviceable, I'm cool on I'm cool on Brook. I'm definitely cool on Brook.
That boy, Davenport Jr. guy, oh, he gonna help in the long run.
Yeah, in the long, yep, I agree.
I think
Mm-hmm.
we need to have a real competition, Buck Nation, family friend. Sooner or later, before a playoff come around, we need to discuss who's gonna be our second shooting guard here.
Mm-hmm.
Is it gonna be Gary Trent Jr.? Is it gonna be Kevin Porter Jr.?
I think it's gonna be situational. I think it's gonna be situational.
That's the conversation we need to have. Not right now, but we have to wait and see.
Right.
So, the other thing about Nation, family friend, I think the time, look at this team in the rear view mirror. Because next season, we just gonna buy, get rid of some contract in the
Mm-hmm.
off season.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Mm-hmm.
tell me, and Buck Nation just family friend, tell me why we did not trade fly by back off this team.
Who's gonna take fly by Pat?
Anybody.
But they gotta want fly by. You can't trade somebody who don't nobody want them. That's the problem. You don't think we wanted to trade Pat? Somebody gotta want Pat. Pat get $9 million a year. Ain't nobody paying Pat $9 million a year but us. Pat will be on this team next year. Unless he retires, he will be on this team next year. So it's just what it is. We don't have to. We're just gonna see what happens and let this team shake out a little.
Also, I read something about Damian coach now because they got rid of Middleton. I think they got something to do with this behind the scenes.
With that, we were just talking about that earlier. That's what we said earlier. They said that they not him being gone, but Giannis did say that it was okay, and he also gave the okay on Kuzma. So yeah, we discussed all that. Yeah.
I think they approved that they want Middleton out of here
Mm-hmm.
because that way Damian
Yeah, he
can get.
gone. He's gone though. He's gone. Yeah, he is gone. We just gotta
And
move on.
also, this is John Wood last season for sure,
Mm-hmm.
for sure.
Agreed.
Because John Wood, yeah, he make some good sneaky trades here and there, but like someone put in the chat with that dude's name. He did 2025. I had to get your prize, bro. That's all fact. That's all fact.
Right.
So we got to take this one grain of salt. Hopefully we turn this back around on Sunday at home and get Philly. And bam, man. We right there on the good wing streak. We get right back down here.
Hey, we're going through a transition, so we're gonna see how it turned out though, Brand. We just gonna keep supporting the team.
And they going again in the time. We gonna be all right, y'all.
There we go.
This team going through a lot of emotions right now.
Right.
So the new guy, let them get settled in, let them get some practice going, and then we're gonna be right back up.
There we go. All right, Brandon.
So
Appreciate you.
take one good time, Buck Nation family friends, and I got y'all Sunday.
All right.
Love y'all.
Good looking, Brandon. Appreciate you. All right, Brandon. get to this chat real quick before we get up out of here. Another great live. My boy No Strays ENT said it's been fun, Bucks Nation. Like my brother Brandon always say, taking one loss at a time is insane. That Hey, Domier, I want him off the team too, bro. Trust me. Trust me, I want. Hey, Mr. Cool, you're not gonna be in here talking about all this Beasley talk. Hey, Beasley ain't no Buck. He's an op now, Mr. Cool. We not gonna be talking about no Malik Beasley. He's an op now, Mr. Cool. I see you in the chat. I see you. What up to Red Violin? I see you in the chat circle 5-4. KJ K5 was good. I didn't see you earlier. Robert Brooks in the building. What up, y'all? All right, I'm about to get up out of here. Y'all know what it is. All right, y'all. We had a tough loss today. 110-115 to the Atlanta Hawks in Atlanta with the new look Bucks. We're still waiting on Kevin Porter Jr. to make his debut on the team. We got a taste of seeing Kyle Kuzma. He looked pretty good today. So let's just be patient. Let's let the process work itself out and then see where we're at. At worst case scenario, friends and family, we are at least in a better place financially where we'll be able to make some moves at the very least during the summer. We at least have some free space and can aggregate players and things of that nature. So I really hope y'all enjoyed the live. If you haven't already, please hit the like button. It helps other Bucks fans find the best Bucks content on YouTube. This is the #1 Bucks podcast and the #1 Bucks chat on YouTube. Hands down, salute to y'all. I'm Amara. This is Amara's Logic, Milwaukee Bucks trades, rumors, and news live edition. We just got done discussing the Bucks loss 110-115 to Atlanta Hawks. We will spin the block again this Sunday at Fiserv Forum in front of friends and family against the Philadelphia 76ers. It will be going live to chop it up. Y'all got to give me a second because I will be at the game. I got to bring my daughter home, get her situated, but I'll go live as soon as possible when I get home after that game, y'all. Really appreciate all the support, the channel growing. Hey, I really appreciate the support and the donations because that go right back into the channel to make this look as epically good as it does right now. So I really appreciate all y'all. Comment, like, subscribe, and share the electrifying content, y'all. Gone.